She looks so amazing. Ask about me, she'll say the same thing. Cause we on the same page. Conversations like
Popular, that's MR.POPLOT.
Yachty Ty, I'm the John Ramone.
Your boy King Vader, aka King V Lane. Star Money the Monster, straight out of Compton.
And break the stage.
And break the stage. Man, we at Break the Stage. Break the Stage.
Shout out to Breaking the Stage.
Break the Stage.
King Yacht.
Shout out to the homie King Yacht.
Boy King Yacht.
DJ King Yacht. King Yacht.
The single that I'm performing tonight is it's called Whippin' Dope. That's pretty much my new single, and it's pretty much just talking about like what I'm on right now, like you know, just my whole lingo, how my camp move. We just on some shit where we all about getting to this crash and getting to it fast. Well, I feel like with this performance, I'ma more so bring some energy and some flavor that a lot of people ain't used to seeing, you know, especially out here. It's kind of like the same look for everybody, you know, and I'm me, but me is very different from a lot of things that you see. So,
I'm King V Lane, man. I'm King Vader. You feel me? I'm just a dude that's out here, you know, do music, the businessman, all that, you know. I know it's a couple artists out here performing tonight, but I'm probably working a record, you know, even though I'm performing on the same slot. You know, I'm fortunate enough to be a special guest tonight, but you know, I'm an artist and the manager and the businessman, man. I'm all that. Well, the main thing, you know, is just like you really just gotta know like the purpose of certain shit that you're doing, you know. So like I started out in the business, you know, interning for Interscope. You know, matter of fact, that's where I met Yada. You know, he was at Def Jam, but he always been at Universal at the time. But he was at Def Jam before he came to Interscope. But that's when I started, like back in '06. So I'm 10 years in now. But I always knew the main thing was me to have my artistry. But you know, God hooked me up, man. So I was patient enough to learn the business before I started putting out my music. Alright, well, the single is So Good, you know, it's called So Good, and like when you listen to it, like you kind of hear like gospel inferences, like it's definitely not a gospel record because I'm talking about fucking the lights out of a bitch, so it's not a gospel record, you know, but when you listen to it, like you hear the church organs in it, you know, and you hear the chorus, like when Shorty say, "You so good, you so good." She's talking about me being just so good and so phenomenal, you know. So Good is not only is it an extension of me being creative, you know, but it's also, you know, me putting out a record that's an actual solidified club radio hit record, and I still didn't compromise my lyrical ability. So
my first single is called Like Me. It's off of my Aspiration Road single. My Aspiration Road mixtape. That song inspired me. It's because I was going through it with my girl one time, and she was dealing with another dude, but that nigga wasn't like me, man. So I just have to make a song and just let that nigga know, like, he ain't never like me. Now she missing me. It's a self-titled project called The John Ramone, man. I'm working on this like 10 tracks. Working on that. I'm almost finished with it.
Well, the new single that I got going on is Jaw Jacking and Off the Chain. It's coming off the new project, Honor the Real. Well, first of all, for Jaw Jacking, it's like more of a situation where you hear a lot of people speak upon things that they probably fabricate or don't do. So Jaw Jacking is like the format of just talking about the initiation of people doing those things. Off the Chain is just the characteristics of my life, how I've been living. I feel like it's off the chain and it's time to expose those matters.
Single gonna be performing tonight called Visions. It's off my new EP I just dropped in September called The Breaking Point. And The Breaking Point is basically off the time and space I was in my life. And I just basically got to the breaking point. It just fit perfect with the situation and everything I got going on. So that's the main reason they call it The Breaking Point.
Never get good and turn great. Keep on changing. Everybody argue. Us
win. It's like Black Lives Matter win. I mean, meaning like Black lives in this country, I don't feel like it's ever mattered. So we dropping a single real soon. We just shot the video at the YouTube studios. Just came back from All Death Digital today. Doing some other stuff. You know what I mean? So wait on them to finish they post-production, but then as soon as they do that, we're gonna drop the single on iTunes, on SoundCloud right now. So search Mr. Pop-A-Lot, MR.POPALOC. Look at the news, you know what I mean? Look at everyday TV, look at the news. Look at, you know, what's going on right now in the history since even before Trayvon Martin. Let's take it back to, you know, when I was a little kid with Tasha Harlan, started the 92 riots, you know what I'm saying? Rodney King, all the way up to, you know, Sandra Bland, Mike Brown, Eric Garner, you know what I mean? The list goes on and on, you know? And then really, like, I did this song a long time ago, but then when the last shooting was the guy in Oklahoma, you know what I mean? I don't remember his name, but God bless the dead. You know, when the last shooting happened, like, I was like, yo, we gotta put this out now.